got far more peace than them. An 8-year-old is able to walk to a school with her book still, head held high, and not let the distractions of 20, 30, 40-year-old people calling her a nigga, calling her a little bitch, calling her whatever the fuck they want to call her while she's walking to the school to learn. Oh, we finally got a black kid in the school. And we're smarter than them. We're smarter than them. See how integration fucked us up? It made us retarded. You can't convince me that we're not. In any way, shape, or form. Study psychology, bro. Study the development of a child. Study the development of all the children. Just study it. And look at the curve of who develops faster, who walks faster, who talks faster, who identifies faster, who holds their necks up faster, who sits up faster, who can roll up faster. Check it down the chart and you'll see nothing but melanin. You feel what I'm saying? So check this out. We develop that much faster. Somehow, like from, and this is gonna get deep because like from birth up until 5th grade, first to 5 years old before we start kindergarten, we dusting them. Where our associations are better, like all of that, it's there. Then somehow we start school with them. Now, they'll tell you, you feel me, that, oh yeah, the African baby, the melanin dominant baby, the melanin, efficient baby, does this faster, then somehow we get neck and neck with motherfuckers who are on par with us. Like, we become neck and neck with motherfuckers who we surpassed the first 5 years of our lives. We exceedingly surpassed in the first 5 years of our lives. So this is why shit happens. Now look, again, when they know who you are, but you don't know who you are, they know how to control you. So integration was that point. But then it's like, if you look at the way the school system is, this is why you ever notice how if a black kid, a black male, he gets murdered. Let's say he shoots somebody. At 13, 14 years old, they'll try him as an adult. 14, 15 years old, they'll try him as an adult. In the eyes of the law, they'll see him as an adult. It's not just in the eyes of the law, it's in the eyes of reality. You literally mentally have the capacity to be an adult and rationalize as an adult, as a black kid at 15 years old. But yet, their own can still be called kids at 30. And they can be making childish mistakes at 30 years old. You feel me? They can go shoot up a whole school and they can say, oh, well, it's repressed childhood. We can't try him as an adult. We can't do this because he's not there yet. But at 14 to 15 years old, I could be tried as an adult because my mental capacity is there. Because you know that shit. Why? Because you know how I accelerated. You feel me? That acceleration never stopped just because I went to that school system that capped me off. You feel me? This is why a lot of us drop out of school, because we're already above the curve and we're down, and it's suppressing. It's suppressing. We can learn the concept within 10 minutes of the course, and then we start talking. We start distracting the other kids. It ain't my fault they can't catch up. You feel me? But again, it's starting to dilute. So that was a side tangent. But so when you look at how integration played itself out, you feel me? They took everything from us, and we just wanted to join their institution. Just to this day, motherfuckers say I've seen black people say a 4.0 at a PWI is better than a 4.0 at a HBCU. Why? The education, the degree, is dependent upon a fucking student, not the institution. Know that. To disrespect your people, to say, hey, you went to an HBCU, so your 4.0 don't count. Eat a dick. Eat a whole dick, motherfucker. My GPA as a 4.0 as an HBCU is a 4.0 at a PWI. It's a 4.0 at wherever the fuck you go. You feel what I'm saying? But again, that's how that integration bullshit worked. You feel me? It wasn't even integration, it was assimilation with a different name. Because we in essence became them. When you know a motherfucker hates you, and you in essence become that motherfucker, you hate yourself. I was in a master's course. You feel me? And I was meeting the new people. You feel me? It was only 3 black people in the class. Me, a young lady, and then my homeboy from Kenya or whatnot. Supremacy is so real that these motherfuckers was just like, I was like, yo, y'all can't be serious. You feel me?